Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing an Orlando Magic rebuild. This is a rebuild you guys have been wanting me to do for a while because I did look back at like my archives and my videos. It's been a while since I've done one. So, how I want to handle this Magic rebuild? Well, first I want to say this is not going to be an extremely realistic rebuild. With that being said, it's not going to be unrealistic. It's what I want to call a directional rebuild. This is a direction I think the Orlando Magic could actually take, and I want them to take. Now, that happens or not, I don't know. I'm not the owner or GM, whatever you want to say, of the basketball team. I'm just a dude that makes videos, right? So yes, if you guys can do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video, it would be greatly appreciated. Help me get to 1,000 likes always helps grow the channel, man. I really do greatly appreciate it. Also, by the way, I do have my second channel, Extra Crusty, man, bro. Extra Crispy, man. Extra Crispy, where I post daily basketball content over there. Link to that channel in the description below. So yes, you look at this Orlando Magic roster, and I do think in a certain sense, they do have too much of a good thing, mainly in the power forward / small forward position. I know like Jonathan Isaac can play small forward and stuff, but being 6'10", 234, some of the things he does out there, I think he's actually better utilized at the 4 spot. They also got their rookie out there. They just got, what's his name, man? Chuma Okeke. Hopefully I said that right. He's also a power forward. Now, he's probably a few years away from really being a good-time contributor to an NBA team. I think he's had injuries, hasn't he? I could be wrong about that one, man. But yes, so before I do my breakdown of all these players, I did go on my Twitter account. I asked you guys, at KrispyFlakes2K, by the way, link in the description below to my Twitter account if you want to be part of these questions. I asked you guys, if you had to trade Aaron Gordon or Jonathan Isaac, who would it be? And at the making of this video, roughly 65 to 70% said they would trade Aaron Gordon over Jonathan Isaac. So I know, for one, Isaac is a few years younger. Contract is a hell of a lot better. I mean, he's still on his rookie deal or anything like that, man. And I think at this point, contenders would probably want Aaron Gordon because he's probably a little bit more polished at this point. But with that being said, man, if you got too much of a good thing, you want to go out there, you want to diversify your portfolio. So our NBA team has matched our portfolio out here, and we want to, get a guy that can help in a different way, man. So for this video, this is the part that maybe a lot of Magic fans aren't going to like. I am going to be trading Aaron Gordon, guys. And I know there's a dude that watched my videos named Aaron Gordon. I'm sorry just for you, man. I'm sorry just for you. I know you're one of the guys that said you wanted a Magic rebuild for a long time now. I'm so sorry, man. But it's happening. And not only is Aaron Gordon getting traded, but when the Magic decided to sign Nikola Vucevic to a 4-year, $100 million contract, that means they committed to him as their starting all-star center. And I am not going to let a great talent in Mo Bamba just simply go to waste because he's on a team that doesn't really need him. I did not want him to get Jahlil Okafor, man, because, well, for one, Jahlil doesn't really fit in this era as good as Mo Bamba does. But I think Mo Bamba has a better opportunity out there for him somewhere, man. I really do. So that's the reason. I mean, he's got a good trade value too still, man. He's a 78 overall player in this game. I don't really know if he'd be that in real life. I don't know what his actual rating is. But regardless, I think it's the right move, man. So we got 7 trade offers right here. We got Jordan Clarkson, Tristan Thompson, Romeo Langford, who would be kind of interesting. Gordon Hayward. We got John Collins, Chandler Parsons. Last thing I need is another 4, right? Goran Dragic, Bam Adebayo. Don't really need a center or, I mean, a point guard would be nice, but I don't really want, all this talent for Goran Dragic for 1 year of him at the age of 33. Malik Monk, Terry Rozier. We got Kelly Oubre and Ricky Rubio. We got this trade. I knew it was popping up, man, because I was actually looking before I started this video. Aaron Gordon, Mo Bamba, Evan Fournier for CJ McCollum and Hassan Whiteside. Let me explain why this is an absolutely perfect trade for both sides. For the Portland Trailblazers, they get their starting forward Aaron Gordon. That's nice. I mean, him and Damian Lillard, that could actually be something special. They get Mo Bamba, who can actually start the season for him and get some chances out there at that starting center spot while Nurkic gets healthy. So when Nurkic is healthy, at that point, you have a pretty damn good sample size of what Mo Bamba is. So it's like either he is really good and you keep him and you trade Nurkic, or he's just like okay, but still has some sort of value to him, and you keep Nurkic and you trade Bamba for something else down the road. You know what I'm saying? They also get Evan Fournier, very underrated shooting guard. Can get you 17 points per game, man. The right system out there. So I think him alongside Damian Lillard, let Damian Lillard be like the leader of the team, but they still have a serviceable guy out there in Evan Fournier. Meanwhile, the Orlando Magic, they get their starting shooting guard, 87 overall, CJ McCollum, who I think can break out even more in this Magic squad. They also get Hassan Whiteside, who obviously is from the Florida area, playing for the Miami Heat. I mean, he would be a backup center to Vucevic. I mean, Vucevic is nice offensively. I think Hassan Whiteside gives you something there defensively, hopefully at times. And if anything, it's like, yeah, it doesn't work out. It's a one-year deal. We got $25 million to maybe go out there and look for a future starting, point guard or something like that, man. So I'm doing doing this trade here. I like the look of it a lot. I don't think this season it wins us the championship or anything like that, because I don't think DJ Augustine is really the answer to us full-time at point guard. Also, the small forward position, we are going to put Alfred Camino there. I mean, he's also somebody I really actually like more at the at the 4 spot. But at the same time, when you do a big trade like that, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. He's 6'9", can shoot the 3, wing defender. He'll be a nice 3-and-D guy, at least for this team. Sometimes that's all you need out there, right? And then, yes, next up, what I will be doing, because I've not forgotten about him, man. Markelle Fultz, I still want him to have a chance on this team. I've been watching some footage of his, and the jump shot's looking a bit better. I am going to be putting him on the Lakeland Magic for this first season, man, because I still think that, for him to get his stamina back and just kind of work on some of the kinks of his game, they didn't really get to work on his actual rookie season and stuff like that. I think would help him out a lot. Also, Chuma Okeke, somebody that is just not ready to me, in my opinion, to really contribute, but can definitely get there down the road. So we got them out there, man. And that's what I was saying. Like this season is not the season to go for the championship. This season, just kind of see how these new pieces work out there. Work on the development of Jonathan Isaac. And then after this year, we'll have some money freed up. Markelle Fultz will be better, and we'll be good to go. Plus, CJ McCollum, chemistry of this team out here too, man. But yeah, overall, I do like it a lot. Like, we got CJ at that 2 spot. Then, of course, we do have Terrence Ross out there, who is one of the better bench players in the NBA. I think he can also play that 3 spot if needed. So, we'll keep Isaac there we'll keep Alfred Camino there for right now, and probably just go with the nice 9-man rotation. It definitely is a playoff team. Like, they made the playoffs last year. This team is better this year, man. CJ McCollum, I think, brings that type of dimension out there. So yeah, I think we definitely could be a playoff team. We're gonna go with the pace and space system. I'm all for that. And I guess while we're at it, we will go to player training. I always forget. Yeah, player training. So, I guess Jonathan Isaac, we want to look at him first, man, and I would like him to work on, what do we got for power forwards out here? What do we got for power forwards? Do I really want to, point forward 3-and-D, so somebody that can handle the basketball, work into some of the shooters, but can also just kind of go out there, knock down threes, play some good defense. I think that'd be a good little thing for him to work on. Meanwhile, while Markelle Fultz is in the G League, want him to work on just being an all-around point guard, work on a little bit of everything. You'll be good to go. And then Chuma, who I could actually see myself being a more of a small forward for this team down the road, or maybe just a nice scoring guy off the bench. Slashing wing scoring guard. There's not really like any of these I really absolutely love for him. I'm just going to let him develop how he's developing. We'll see how that goes, right, in the end of the day, right? And besides for that, man, player mentorships, I guess we are going to have, where's he at? Markelle Fultz, he is going to be mentored. It's not like a lot of training, because it's not like DJ Ogden. I guess, no, well, let's go with CJ McCollum. He probably has a few more extra things he can teach him, at least from the shooting department, being a great shooter himself. And then Markelle Fultz, will work on all those things. So we're going to go with Acrobat, Deep Range, Deadeye, and let's go with Tireless Scorer, so we can work on the fatigue of his body shooting that basketball. I don't know if I'm shooting it too much, though, man. I mean, I know he's a good, passer and stuff like that, too. We'll see how that all goes. And yeah, man, not really too much else going on this season. It's a season of growth, learning. Maybe we go to Disney World, we see Harry Potter World or something like that. I don't know, man. We'll have a good time, though, Orlando Magic. So let's go ahead and submit this first season and see how good this team does. I'm hoping for the 7th or 8th seed, but if we don't make the playoffs, definitely got to be a playoff team here in the Eastern Conference. It's absolutely got to be. Okay, so we are a 50-win team season. So not only did they make the playoffs last year, but they are becoming one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference after this trade here, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting 50 wins. I was expecting close to 44, 45, but I'm very curious to see what type of numbers CJ McCollum actually put up in the system. So we got Stephen Curry as MVP, Zion Williamson Rookie of the Year, Lou Williams 6-man, so all this stuff pretty much the same. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, with Vucevic making that, man. So I know Mo Bamba can be very good, but I'm actually think that the Magic got a pretty damn good deal on Vucevic, because he knows the system, and they got him for 4 years. It's he's only 28, so that's good for them, man. But we are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Absolutely crazy. Sometimes you gotta let go of a good thing to get a great thing. Don't know if that actually makes sense, but I'm gonna put on a t-shirt regardless. So, oh no, I don't want to go to playoff stats. They have not officially started. Although that was DJ Augustine pretty much after that one game where he absolutely went off. Yeah, where are we at? Player stats. We gotta see, oh my god, bro! 28 points, 3 rebounds, about 3 rebounds. We can round up, okay? 6 assists, 1 steal per game, shot 21 times, 43% from CJ McCollum. How he's not All-NBA team? That is at least an All-Star season, right? Vucevic 21-12, so those guys played perfectly. Terrence Ross continued to be one of the best guys off the bench in the entire league. Augustine, not going to lie, I do want to bring him back. But depending how this season goes, probably as a backup point guard at this point, man. No pun intended. Hassan Whiteside, very nice backup. Like, he wants to, like, re-sign with this team for the right price. I definitely bring back as a backup center. Alfred Camino was fine as small forward. Didn't really score a lot, but did a little bit of everything out there that made him, good for that spot. And then Jonathan Isaac, yeah, it's like 7-9 overall. We know his defense was there, though, guys. It's just all about really upping his offense. But that's the thing. You got to surround with other guys that are good at offense. And him playing with Vucevic really helps negate what he can do offensively. And he's mainly there just for defensive reasons. So, yeah, overall, man, very happy with the team. No big-time complaints. First round, we do have the Cleveland Cavaliers. I do think we will probably lose to the 76ers in the second round. Kind of my prediction here. Maybe like in a 6-7 game series. But we're having a pretty good time with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Beat them 4-1. And we got the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round. Here's a closeout game. 33 for CJ, 23 for DJ Augustine, and 20 for Nikola Vucevic. Then K-Love dropped a 21 and 10. Okay, next up, Philadelphia 76ers. Maybe we get past them, and it's just good to go. And we get to the Eastern Conference Finals in the very first season, and it's looking like it might be that way, man. 3-2, 4-2, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, bro. Yo, Toronto knocking out the Milwaukee Bucks without Kawhi Leonard. And look at CJ. This man don't want to stop, bro. Oh, my God. Like, he's like, damn, CJ from, what was it, San Andreas? Just unstoppable, man. Just God mode. God mode activated. Him with them tanks. I wish you would. All right, similar current round against the Toronto Raptors. 1 game apiece. We up 2-1, 3-1. And the very next year, man, we get our revenge against the Toronto Raptors. It was Toronto, right, that he had that crazy game against? I have such a bad memory, guys. I'm sorry, man. I have such a poor memory. Like, I'll tell you anything about the damn 2004 Pistons. You want to talk? But I can't remember, like, what I did yesterday. 34 points for CJ McCollum. Just continues to play out of his damn mind. What if we win the championship this first season? Like, what if this actually happens? Simulate current round. Got game 1, lost. Okay, 3-1, 4-1. We lost in the NBA Finals, 4-1. I'm okay with that. I did not want this rebuild to be over with. Like, we pretty much just, like, this was damn phase A out there. I need phase B, phase C, all that good stuff. But, yeah, CJ, and that's kind of what it came down to. Like, DJ and CJ was nice. I just realized that. DJ and CJ. That's pretty cool. But, I mean, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Enough said. So, of course, I think Vucevic probably better than Clint Capella. Is anybody going to disagree with me on that one? If you do, I really want to know why. But we are going to go to staff signing. We are now in the off-season right here. Staff signing. We still have Steve Clifford, the big red dog, B+, BB-. We're going to keep him around. Don't see any reason to get rid of him. So I guess we'll go out there and get ourselves a good trainer. Let's go with Randy Martin. I usually just go with the guy with the highest training, guys. I mean, for me, the trainers, they might have some other services besides that, but I think of them, as how many training camps can I get out of you? Because that kind of helps me the most. NBA draft. Let's go to this. Although I think we traded. Did we trade our? No, we did not trade our pick. That did not happen. But we do have the 26th pick in the draft right here. So not going to get anything too crazy with that. See, I wish there was like some decent backup point guards available because that would have been nice. We got Devon Dotson right there. C+ overall. I guess I'm going to go with him. No, give me a Nemistai Queta just in case we lose out on Hassan Whiteside. At least we got somebody 7-footer that we can kind of work and like develop over the next few seasons to eventually be a backup center on this team. But yeah, I can't imagine he'll be doing anything for us anytime soon, like in the short term of things. So we got him out there. We also got Isaac Humphries and Vic Law. They might be good players. I don't really have any use for them, guys. I'm gonna go with Nemus right here. I like his name, Nemus. Team player options, Markelle Fultz, now an 82 overall player, just ready to take over this NBA season. Jonathan Isaac, going to keep him, obviously. Melvin Frazier, probably let him walk. I don't really have any use for him out there. These guys, yeah, don't really need them for any reason. I'd rather get some nice veterans on the team, guys, in the end of the day. So, moratorium period. I think DJ Augustine, we got to make sure we can still go out there and get him. And we got Hassan Whiteside, DJ Augustine. I'd love to get both these guys back on the team. DJ to be a backup point guard now. And then Hassan Whiteside, asking for about $20 million a season. Wait, no, maybe a little bit more than that. My bitch-ass math calculations are off, but I'll give it to him. I don't really have any other better options to spend the money on right now anyway. I'd rather just have a really good quality backup center, which is what he was for us last year, so it's completely fine. Yeah, I wasn't going to go out here and get any of these other guys. Like, we're pretty much good to go. Like, maybe the small forward position. Maybe I look to make a trade for somebody down the road, but we'll kind of see about that, because I felt like Alfred Camino did okay, but I would say that's probably the only thing I could see myself looking at. So I guess while we're at it, We can get like an Aaron Baines for pretty damn cheap. Let's get him as like a third string center, but also allows us to look to see what's available for Hassan Whiteside, maybe for like a small forward and stuff. So yeah, guys, besides for that, I'm going to go out there, do my training camps real quick. Let's make sure this is all good to go. Yes, it is. Yeah, going to do my training camps. Oh, yo, he's available. We got to get Jared Dudley. Always got to get Jared Dudley, man, especially in Orlando Magic. This guy's literally a freaking wizard himself. Okay, we got him. Let's go ahead, simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is the starting 5 as of right now. Definitely not bad looking out there, man. This is our bench unit, but like I said, what I'm thinking of doing is making a trade. So I guess we'll go out there and just see what's available. I mean, because I actually love Hassan Whiteside as a backup center on this team. So I don't absolutely want to get rid of him, but if I have to, I will. I'm also going to toss an L for your community. We're going to see what's available, guys. No guarantees with this. I got a few other ideas up my sleeve, although we got sleeveless shirts, but that's fine, man. And yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these trades, and like Will Barton, that's actually not too bad of a trade right there. That's not too bad. I mean, we get the starting small forward and Will Barton, right? He had an okay season. Maybe he was on the bench or something, probably behind Michael Porter Jr. I'll keep that one in mind. Robert Covington, ooh. Also not too bad. That's also not bad. We get the expiring contract of Dieng anyway. Gonna keep that one in mind. But also, my other idea, just kind of like utilize some of the players I already have and keep our depth out there. I'm gonna put Al freaking Munu back at power forward. 76 overall, that's fine. He's 30. He's getting up there in age a little bit. I hope not. I'm 27, so I'm almost 30. I'm pretty much 30. Chuma Okeke, 81 3-point shot, all around power forward. So being 6'8", he's got 77 defensive rebounds, defense 82 shot block, 78 steal. If he can be a better shooter than what Aaron Gordon was, then I think he could actually work out at that 3 spot, and we keep Isaac at the 4. So you put him at small forward. He goes to 82 overall, man. Chuma Okeke ready to start on this team for us. And then all of a sudden, we got all 80 pluses on our starting lineup, man, without having to trade anything away. So I think it's better to utilize the guys we already have. Plus, we get to keep us on Whiteside. Terrence Ross still going to be one of the better 6. Well, I guess he's the 7th man, technically. Aaron Baines. Ugh. What do I do with Aaron Baines? This is awkward. I guess really, because I don't want to get rid of Augustine. I kind of want to keep him just for the culture out there. But if it means being a better team, let me just see what's offered. Maybe a backup point guard. Like a Ricky Rubio would be pretty damn cool. So, sometimes you got to make these tough choices as a GM of the team. Me knowing that, with my 0 experience about actually being a GM ever in my life. But still, man. Austin Rivers, 78 overall. Got to take on Brand. No, I really don't want to do that. I got to take Austin Rivers, though, guys. Got to improve the team statistic-wise, rating-wise. It's the way to go. Starting 5. Bench unit. 9-man rotation. Multiple guys that can play multiple positions. We're good to go, man. That is the team. I am going to go ahead and simulate the second season. I hope I didn't make too many changes. I feel, because we do got 2 young bloods in the starting lineup now. I don't know if that's going to hurt our NBA Finals chances, but let's go ahead and simulate the second season, guys. See how we can do out there. Okay, so 57 wins on the season. One more game against the Miami Heat. So I guess the opposite happened. I was afraid we did too much. It turns out we actually made some nice moves out there that made the team better. Didn't really screw up with like chemistry. I know I don't actually play chemistry on, but I don't know, man. I have it like in my mind that I don't know. I treat it like it's damn real life. I don't know, bro. Some damn real life bitch ass simulator, man. I told myself I was not gonna say bitch ass this video. Here we go. I know people like when I say it, though, so it's people get annoyed by it, but there's also people that really like it. Tell me if you're team bitch ass or team not bitch ass in the comment section below. I am trying to not say it as much, but we did get the bitch ass coach of the year. Oh my god, now I can't stop. Now I can't stop. I'm like a damn addict out there. I don't know. All NBA first team, all NBA second, all NBA third. Not bad. Don't see any Magics out there. We did have the coach of the year, which means we probably had the #1 team, at least in the Eastern Conference. That we did. Let's go to these player stats on the season. So we do got CJ at 25 points, 6 assists. Vucevic at 20 and 10. Gotta give it for Mark Uffold, guys. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. If everything works out for the man, he's more than capable of putting up those type of numbers on a consistent basis. Terrence Ross was nice. And then we got Kiki out there. 11 points, was it 7 rebounds, 3 assists, about 1 to 2 steals and blocks per game. So him and Jonathan Isaac probably made for one of the best defensive front courts in the entire NBA. Hassan Whiteside, of course, helps off the bench too with that. And Alfred Communo was fine. I mean, you know, man, he's getting kind of older, so I wasn't too mad about putting him on the bench unit. But yes, we do have the Brooklyn Nets in the first round of the playoffs. So we got to the finals last year. Let's see if we can, I mean, we did get pretty lucky because the 8th seed did knock out the number 1 seed early on, you know, in our bracket and stuff. So we did win against the Brooklyn Nets 4-2. Durant and Kyrie are both on the team. They just freaking, oh my God, 2 for 16 for Kyrie, bro. Sound Whiteside, 18 and 16, 3 blocks per game, playing very motivated basketball. 15 for Markelle Fultz. Vucevic with the double-double, 6 assists for CJ McCollum. I'm all about that. That's like an old school Eastern Conference game right there, man. 94-83. Actually, you would actually get a lot of games that'd be like in the 70s. Like, if you scored like 80, 90 points, that was considered a high-scoring game. Next up, we got the Boston Celtics. Looks like we're doing pretty good against them. Up 3-0, 3-1. 3 games. Come on, don't not blow it, guys. Okay, 4-2. We do have the 2nd seed and the 1st and 2nd seed in both conferences. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. Like, there's no guarantees here, man. But Markelle Fultz, he's playing very good basketball. 10 for 14 shooting. Jonathan Isaac, 6 for 7, 16 points. Before we get to these finals right here, Eastern and Western Conference finals, I'm curious how the man, Aaron Gordon, has been doing over the past season or two on his new team, the Portland Trail Blazers. Might as well check it out. Big yikes. Oh, my God, bro. You got damn Rodney Hood shooting better than you. Nazir Little, who's supposed to be a defensive specialist, superior lockdown to Aaron Gordon. What is going on? I mean, it's not bad stats. I thought you would probably take off a little bit more on this team there. Okay, well, I feel more confident about my choice than ever before. Simulate current round against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking pretty good. 3-0, 3-1. Come on, guys, don't blow it. 4 games done. We are back in the NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets, who actually did, oh, yo, CJ, you are shooting a lot, dude. 31 times. We do have the Houston Rockets, though, of course, they beat us last season, so we'll see how much better we actually did get out there. It's going to be the ultimate test. We do have a better overall regular season record. I don't want to look. Anytime I don't look, we usually good things happen. Usually good things happen. God damn, James. 17 for 28? Don't you usually choke in the playoffs? Why y'all always think you want to play like your damn Michael Jordan against me now? Jesus. Okay, well, I thought we were up. This is the year. This is the year we win it all. This is the year, man. You know what? I'll do the offseason. Because usually I'll just like jump cut the offseason. I want to show you guys the actual moves out there. I don't really have a lot of moves to make. I want to make sure we get a lot of our players back. But like money-wise, we're going to be kind of broke. We're going to be kind of broke. So, okay, rookie signings. Who do we get? We got Paul Abuya. Sounds like a damn disease. Team player options. Gotta get Chuma back on team 2. Your team option. That's a steal for us. Absolute steal. I hope Markelle Fultz is still signed. He's got to qualify. He might actually want a little bit of money now that he's actually playing good basketball. So I might go out there, play it safe. I'm going to pay him his money, guys. I don't want to risk losing out on him. So we'll get him real quick. Who else was it that was there another player that was qualifying offer? Oh, yeah, Jonathan Isaac. Got to get him back, of course. Got to pay the man his money. Make sure we get both those guys back on the squad. And, okay, so far so good. Because sometimes, okay, now I want to match the offer. I want to give him a contract. I don't want to just match. Okay, well, it's whatever. Maybe it saves us a little money right here in the short run of things. And as far as other players I want to get, I guess maybe like Denzel Valentine, he would be kind of cool to get as like, like a backup small forward who can kind of like help operate the offense out there. Because Alfred Communo's getting a bit older. I know he can play the 4 or the 3 spot, but Denzel Valentine, more of a 3, could probably play the 2. Well, no, I mean, he could play the 2 as a matter of fact. But yeah, I guess Kem Birch for like a 3rd string center. You know, the money seems bright out there for that. Sam White's getting a bit older too, so he might be pretty good for us in the future. But yeah, guys, not a lot of big time changes. Actually, in a matter of fact, the lineup is going to be exactly the same starting 5. So simply, yo, where's Terrence Ross? Okay, still on there, guys. So what I'm actually going to do is simulate to the end of next regular season, and hopefully we get out the playoffs. Assuming we make the playoffs, I guess nothing's guaranteed in this game, but we'll see how we do out there, man. Okay, guys, so we are at the end of the regular season right here, man. 56 wins, 1 more game is trying the Hornets. I think that was roughly like the same record we had last year, so, but it's a pretty tough record to actually improve on. Here are the awards real quick for you all to see. Steve Clifford, Coach of the Year again. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. Once again, none of our players actually making it because 2K hates us. They hate us. But we are the first seed in the East Conference again. Houston Rockets third seed. Hopefully get knocked out. All the the Clippers are gonna be pretty damn. I'm gonna say the Clickers, bro. Can you imagine like some big huge like TV mascot running around, man? The LA Clickers. Absolutely love it. That should be an expansion rebuild I should now do. But here are the player stats on the season. Vucevic actually had a bit of a better scoring season. CJ McCollum continues to be pretty damn consistent now, a 90 overall player. Markelle Fultz, those seem to be the numbers he is putting up now. Keep in mind, he is only 22, guys. He's 5 years away from even being like in his absolute prime as a player. Isaac's scoring is getting a bit better. Chuma's scoring actually a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. I was hoping him to be closer to like a 14, 15 point per game scorer, but you know, these guys are going out there. It's literally give the ball to CJ, surround him with 3-and-D players. Every now and then run some pick and pops, pick and rolls with Markelle Fultz, let Vucevic do what Vucevic does out there, and that's the offense we are running. So I mean, I guess from that standpoint, you know, Jonathan Isaac and Kiki out there are doing exactly what they need to be doing. So here we go, man. First round, Washington Wizards. Come on, guys. We have gotten to the NBA Finals 2 straight times. That's a pretty nice rebuilding accomplishment, but we all know that cherry on the top would be winning it all. And, you know, the mint chocolate chip ice cream would be losing in the first round, which we did not do. I don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, guys. Like, why? If I'm having ice cream, why do I want to feel like I'm tasting brushing my teeth? That is what mint chocolate chip ice cream tastes like. It tastes like I'm brushing my teeth. And if that's the case, go to the dentist instead of the damn ice cream place. Although ice cream is a bit cheaper than the dentist. As a YouTuber, I don't get insurance, so it's not great. Gotta pay for everything, man, out of pocket. But yeah, we got the Boston Celtics. We have 3 games, 4 games to 2. We do have the Orlando Magic. Luckily for us, we don't actually have to deal with the Houston Rockets this time. But, well, I guess first we got to deal with, oh, what am I doing? I don't want to play no game. I don't want to play a game. I mean, sometimes I like hopping them, not all the time. Simulate current rounds. And got a tied series, down 2-1. Not looking, okay, 2 games apiece. Come on, guys. Oh, not looking good. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. That is the only way I can summarize this video. But yeah, guys, I guess really the best way to put this one, because as you guys see, we are not winning the NBA championship. We did put ourselves in position to win an NBA championship, and that's always the next best bet to do when you do rebuilds. I mean, you got to look at the squad here, man, you know, age-wise. Hassan Whiteside, he's older. It's whatever. Vucevic, 31. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. We actually are a pretty old team. Not like extremely old. Like, CJ is still gonna be good, you know, in theory for the next 4 or 5 years in this rebuild. Vucevic probably has another, you know, good solid 2 to 3 years left before he really starts showing his age. The team is put in a good place, you know, with Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, and Chuma Okeke. So that's like their big 3 building block right there. But this doesn't work without having that big time scoring option. But of course, you know, money would be available to sign somebody. So they're in a good situation. I do thought, you know, we did not win a championship. Not every great team wins championships, but it's all about putting yourself in a position to at least do so. And I think we did that, guys. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this rebuild, man. So let me know in the comment section below which rebuild you guys want to see next. I'm trying to do teams I've not done in a while, which sometimes I just completely forget. There's 30 NBA teams. So, you know, in theory, if I did one team every single day, that would be one team a month. So some teams just kind of put on the back burner, which I try not to do, man. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Check out the second channel, Extra Crispy. Follow me on Twitter at KrispyFlakes2K. And peace out, my friends.